welcome to Canton McKinley High School, where we've got the number 4 Richmond Heights Spartans taking on the number 10 Margaretta Polar Bears for the Division 4 Regional Semifinal. This game is streaming to you free on your smartphone, TV, tablet, or computer, and it all comes to you next.
At Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more.
Somebody else.
Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nervous? Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories.
Remember our road trip in '97?
Our first real heart-to-heart.
I've never seen any of your movies. Not even the ones we're in together.
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes!
Blaze was there.
Blaze.
Do you have barbecue or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth.
Those were good times.
They were golden.
You ready? Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady. Best day of my life.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Hello and welcome back to Canton McKinley High School, where it's Tuesday and we've got some playoff tournament hoops coming your way. Storm Bluntschli, of course, as always, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, we've got a good matchup on our hands. Richmond Heights taking on Margaretta. Both these teams have had a pretty stellar regular season as we get into our pregame spotlight.
Yeah, so Richmond Heights, a very tough team, and they've been battle tested throughout the entire year. They're coming in, they beat Cornerstone Christian in that district final, blew them out by 20 points. They won 83-63. And then Margaretta, we were up there against South Central when they were able to cut down the nets against South Central, 65-54. The winner will move on to play the winner of Matthews versus St. Thomas Aquinas.
Let's take a look at the number 4 seeded Richmond Heights Spartans. I don't think anyone here at the OH Report has seen them yet. Head coach Quentin Rogers, he's put a pretty good squad together. This team has just been tearing through the tournament.
Yeah, Storm, they can put up points in bunches. 75 points per game. I think that's the highest I've seen throughout the entire season, and they only allow about 49. They got 4 guys who really can score the basketball. They're in double figures, 9 in and 9 out, and they haven't lost since January 2nd. And so that is 2 months, Storm. So they're not used to losing. They only had 4 losses all year.
That must be doing something right down there in Richmond Heights as we take a look at the keys to victory for the Spartans. They got to limit turnovers and get back in transition. Of course, Jake Leibacher, so fast, so quick. He'll capitalize on any turnover, and you don't want to let that dude get to the open court.
Yeah, they got to limit turnovers and get back defensively because Jake Leibacher and company from Margaretta, they're going to want to push the ball and with high pace. And for the Richmond Spartans, Josiah Harris, their leading scorer, with about 19.7 points per game, 10.5 rebounds and a couple assists for him. This guy is a walking double-double. Literally, he averages a double-double.
Let's take a look now at our Margaretta team spotlight. This is a team we've seen quite a bit here on the OH Report recently. Of course, head coach Steve Keller, and this is a team that has also just been wreaking havoc recently.
They got hot at the right time. They were hot the entire season, too. They beat Buckeye Central 64-25 when they opened up. Beat Monroeville, beat South Central, and Leibacher's been leading them in every single game here in the tournament. He had 29 versus Monroeville and 31 versus South Central. They shoot a healthy percentage from downtown at 37%. They score a lot of miles too, Storm. 67.3 for them. They only allow 46, and that was their first district championship since 1932.
Wow, it has been a while, but hey, now they're going to have something to look back on. If they happen to lose here tonight, at least they have that, their first district title in a while. So congrats to them here, but let's shift gears now to our keys to victory for the Polar Bears. Of course, Garrett, you want to go ahead and decipher 99 speed cheese for some of those folks out there who may not understand it?
Yeah, Storm, 99 speed cheese is, me and you know it. I know the 2K fans know it. If you ever watch Chris Smoove,
yeah, you know it.
I know you know it. I mean, Jake Leibacher, he has 99 speed on. He's got the quick badge on Hall of Fame Storm. This guy's going to get in transition as much as he can. He's got that 99 speed overall. And then they got to start fast, of course. Richmond Heights, a team that really can put you away early. Margaretta's got to come out here fast and firing early. They're led by Jake Leibacher, of course, with 20 points per game, and Nathan Schaefer with 9.3. He also had, I believe, 20 points in that district championship.
Now let's take a look at our starting lineups on our Bo Lacey Construction pregame show as tip-off not too far away here on the OH Report for Richmond Heights. Josiah Harris, London Maiden, Jaden Holloway, Derek Barber, and Dorian Jones rounding out things at guard for Richmond Heights. For Margaretta, a familiar cast and crew for them. Pretty much the lineup they've been going through all tournament long. Cameron Sosa, Nathan Schaefer, Jake Leibacher, Ben Palamo, and Hayden Wiley. Tip-off just moments away. That's going to do it for our Bo Lacey Construction pregame show. Garrett, we're in for a treat in a pretty stellar gymnasium, might I add. This might be the only gym I know from around the area that has a double-decker all the way around.
Yes, from this gym is definitely dope. Travis said that this is probably his favorite place to come and watch a game, and I gotta agree, man. This is really cool with the view we got here, kind of looking down on the court.
Richmond Heights gonna have the first offensive possession. They're moving the ball around the perimeter. Jones over in the corner where Cox Holloway has it. He cues up a three-pointer. That one no good, but a big rebound from the Richmond Heights Spartans. They got trapped down low. We're able to get it out. Barber has it for them. Dribbles to the left wing. Margaretta in a 2-3 zone, trying to work it down low to Maiden. He swings it outside. Jones three-point try. No good. Battle for the rebound. They're going to say last touch by Margaretta, and I'm not sure about that one, Garrett. I definitely think that was last touch by the Polar Bears.
I agree, too, Storm. And Jones, he's their leading three-point shooter for the Spartans. He's had 45 threes this year, so look for him. He had a three on that last possession. See if he can get hot here for the Spartans.
So Margaretta on their first offensive possession. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by Richmond Heights. So Leibacher trying to go to work. Kicks it back over to Palamo. Almost turned over. Schaefer able to collect it. Takes a screen from Leibacher. Barber right there on him on defense. Very physical Richmond Heights team. They don't back down from any challenge as Leibacher gets backdoor, and he starts off the scoring for the Polar Bears.
Nice play right there from the Bears, just swinging the ball around and finding Leibacher with the backdoor cut for the first bucket of the game.
So despite 2 chances on offense, Richmond Heights with 0 points, and Margaretta leading out in front with just 2 as Barber has it, directing traffic for Richmond Heights. That one a big block, and I think they're actually going to say that one was a foul. So Maiden will head to the line for 2. That one true. Maiden able to make his first one of the night. Starts off the scoring for the Spartans. Able to make his second one. Shows great concentration despite the noise from these Margaretta fans. Garrett, they came out in bunches. There's a lot of green out there in the stands.
That's from a pretty far drive, too, for the Polar Bears. Student section showing out here today, and they're going to need it as they're going to get a turnover here on their second offensive possession.
So things all knotted at 2 with 6:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Richmond Heights set to inbounds. They get it into Barber. He gets it across the timeline. Margaretta still set up in kind of a modified 2-3 zone. Almost works out for him. Barber able to track it down. Cox Holloway trying to work that one inside, but they're going to say a 3-second violation from Maiden. And Garrett, that's a big, strong physical guy down there, but he has not been able to find a shot here early on in this one.
They're playing great defense down low, have the Polar Bears. They're going to need to stop him tonight if they want a chance to win this one.
So Richmond Heights now applying a little bit of full court pressure. Leibacher has it for the Polar Bears. He swings it over to Sosa. Now back up to the top of the key. Palamo's waiting for it. Leibacher thought about the 3. Swings it back around. Schaefer has it. Barber right there on him. Goes to his right. Now gets it to Sosa. Leibacher now at the logo. Goes to his right. Harris guarding him. Leibacher deep in the 5 count. Able to get it out of his hands and now to the paws of Schaefer. Margaretta working this one around the perimeter. Trying to set something off ball, it looks like. Sosa once again dishes it over to Palamo. Now back up top to Leibacher.
Thought this one might be all offense, but here in this first quarter, both defenses coming out pretty sound. Only 4 points on the board.
Leibacher now working it around. Palamo has it. Just under a minute is ticked off, and this one is down low. That's going to be Maiden with a block, but Garrett, that was almost a minute-long offensive possession there for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, and they were able to get inside, but not able to convert down low as they can't when they get the ball back. But there's Leibacher for the offensive rebound.
Leibacher resets things, barking out orders for his squad. Trying to go to work on the much bigger Maiden. He pulls up from mid. That one no good, and a defensive rebound and a fast break opportunity for Richmond Heights. Barber has it on the perimeter. Listening to what Coach Rogers has to say. Still trying to figure out this Margaretta zone as Cox Holloway gets open in the 3-point line. What a rebound right there from Harris. Wow. No one's taking that one from him, Garrett, as he puts it away for 2.
To be honest, Storm, I thought he was tomahawking that for a putback dunk. Harris, what a rebound to snatch that back like OBJ, and they get the points to go for 2.
So Margaretta now with the deficit on the scoreboard as Sosa's trying to go to work. He hands it off to Schaefer. Now into the hands of Leibacher, who had a miss around the free throw line elbow area on their last possession. A lot of weave action here for Margaretta as backdoor Palamo up and under, gets that one to fall for 2.
Strong take there for Palamo. Right at the teeth of the defense, and London Maiden down low. The big guy not able to get the block shot. It's all tied at 4s.
Barber has it once again, setting up things for Richmond Heights. 3-point try now from them. Harris, that one true, and a 3-pointer falls to answer the Margaretta score.
Big time shot there from the Spartans, knocking down the 3. Harris, he's now up to 5.
Sosa has it, now into the hands of Schaefer. Off-ball screen gets into the hands of Palamo. Polar Bears once again working it around. They've been super patient offensively. That's one thing I've noticed, Garrett, is they're kind of just trying to move this ball around, get backdoor cuts, try to catch Richmond Heights sleeping if they can. Every possession is, that one gets blocked, and we're going to have a run out. Careful, watch out down below. On the alley-oop, brings it down. That's Harris, scores for 2.
Thought we were going to get a poster storm. I think we'll get one tonight, though.
I think we will, too. I'm waiting for it. I got my little Kodak disposable camera out. I'm ready for it. Sosa has it, tries to get inside. Here we go, clear the tarmac for takeoff. Harris goes up, and a hard foul there for Sosa as Harris is going to have an opportunity for 2 with the charity stripe.
Margaretta Stormers having none of it. No easy dunks allowed.
No.
There's not a timeout called on the floor. I think that's for Margaretta.
Well, Garrett, nobody likes to be dunked on. I'll just admit that right now, and I know that from firsthand. Back when I used to play AAU basketball, yeah, I know me, surprising, played AAU, but we were in probably 7th or 8th grade, and there were kids that could dunk at these AAU tournaments. And our coach brought us into the huddle, and he says, we were down probably 40 at that point, and our coach brings us in, and he says, do not let them dunk again. So I basically got to play linebacker that game, and whenever someone went into the hoop, I pretty much tackled them. So I know what that no-dunk offense is kind of like.
Well, nowadays, Storm, there's so much social media. If you get dunked on, you're going to see it.
You're going to live in infamy.
Yeah,
Yep.
Exactly. So you never want that to happen here tonight. And Spartans,
at least they don't.
They've had a couple attempts to dunk it, but not able to cash in so far.
Harris now at the free throw line, gets the shooter's touch. That one goes. Stepping back up to the line for his second. He's already up to 8 points tonight. That one falls for his 9th. And on the other end, Leibacher with a relatively quiet night here so far, but we've seen him get off to slow starts before, Garrett, and usually in that 3rd and 4th quarter, that's when he tries to take over.
Yeah, Leibacher, very clutch player, and Spartans are going to try to limit him. They know that he's their leading scorer, and once he gets going, Margaretta's a tough team to beat. He's only got 2 points here early in this game.
Patient offensive set once again for Margaretta. When they do put shots up, they usually are good looks, aside from the one blocked 3 that they had. The majority of them have been point-blank looks right at the rim as Leibacher brings things back out. Quick crossover on Barber, loses handles of it. And Richmond Heights throws that one away. That one's going to be out of bounds. Great hustle there for Cox Holloway, though. Trying to track that one down. Will still be a turnover.
A little bit of butterfingers here, Storm. Going right through the hands of the Spartans. They'll turn it over, so Margaretta catches a break there. Richmond Heights was getting all the momentum and starting to really pull away with this one here early, but now they get a chance to put some points back on the board.
Schaefer has it. Barber right there on him. Some super aggressive defense so far from the Spartans is a little too aggressive. That one's going to be a foul, but Richmond Heights, they're solid defensively. They're not giving up anything easy.
Yeah, we've seen a team like Margaretta. They put up about 60, 70 points a game, and to limit them to only 4 here in this first quarter is very impressive to me.
So Leibacher set the inbounds. He takes the safe option, gets it into Palamo. He swings it outside where Wiley's waiting for it. Schaefer now, still scoreless on the scoreboard. Now back up to Leibacher, top of the key, almost at the logo actually. Jab step rips through and then kicks it out to Sosa. Margaretta once again working it around. Steve Keller trying to rally the troops. Sosa trying to make a move. Almost turns it over, able to hold on to it. Leibacher backdoor cut with the mid-range J. That one falls.
They're going to capitalize on their open looks, and so far Leibacher's had 2 mid-range jumpers that have been able to fall. So they're still hanging tough here, only down 5.
Richmond Heights with another offensive set. Harris has it. He had 2 made free throws on their last offensive possession. They get it back into the hands of him. Jones is going to try his hand at the three-pointer. That one no good. Rebound ripped down, but ripped away by Leibacher. We're going to say it was last touched by him, out of bounds Richmond Heights basketball. And we'll see if they run stack maybe tonight.
No.
Richmond Heights on offense. Jones trying to get baseline, turns it over. This could be a big opportunity for Margaretta as Leibacher has it in the open court. See if he uses his quick first step on Hall of Fame. He brings it back out. Excuse me, he does, gets in there. Leaves the jelly just short, but able to track down his own rebound.
Polar Bears probably going to hold for the last shot here. Only 12 seconds left.
Now with 8, Leibacher has it. Going to have to make his move quickly, under 5. Takes the screen from Palamo. Leibacher gets inside, floater off one leg. That one falls. Wow, buzzer beater for Margaretta, and that's going to take us into our first quarter break where the Richmond Heights Spartans are out in front, 11-8. We'll be right back.
At Bo Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Bo Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Bo Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
Hello and welcome back to Canton McKinley High School, where Richmond Heights is out in front of Margaretta 11-8. Storm Blunchley, of course, as always, as per usual, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, Richmond Heights out to an early lead there in the first, but Margaretta able to come roaring back.
4-0 run, all done by Leibacher to crawl back into this game for Margaretta. Only down 3 points. They were down 7 at one point. He's trying to get some more points on the board. Nice pass out there to Sosa. He's not able to connect on the 3.
Grown man rebound right there for Maiden as Spartans have it in the open court. Barber has it for them. He resets things, and Garrett, Richmond Heights, as they try a three-pointer, they have been struggling mightily against this 2-3 Polar Bears zone as we get a turnover. Inside now is Hurst Jr. That one goes up. Count that baby in a foul.
I want to talk about strength right there. Nice job from the Spartans taking the contact, getting it to go for 2, and now heading to the free throw line and see if they can make it 3.
So Hurst Jr. going to have a chance to convert the old-fashioned old-fashioned three-point play as that one falls. How about Richmond Heights shooting a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Leibacher has it on offense for the Polar Bears. Harris right there on him, almost tips it away. Leibacher able to track it down, and nothing has come easy for the Polar Bears, Garrett. It has been difficult as Harris gonna have a run out, clear the path for takeoff. That one falls, and a big flush from Harris.
Nice play from Harris, and he's asserting his dominance here, Storm. The dude averages a double-double, and he's already filling up the stat sheet here early in this one.
So off of the turnover, Leibacher has it once again. Margaretta just really trying to get quality shots here. Bodie has it for them off the bench. Works it down to that free throw line. Schaefer kicks it back out to Leibacher. Just over 6 minutes left to play here in the second. Leibacher taking a stroll back outside of the three-point line. Deep three-point try for him, and that one falls. How about that range?
Leibacher still trying to use his strength, and it wasn't going to be enough, so he picked it back out and showed how to shoot the three ball there, knocking it down and keeping the Polar Bears hanging tough here.
Cox Holloway for a three, and they've had some open looks, Garrett, but they just aren't falling. It's been a struggle for them behind the three-point arc. On the other end, Margaretta, 5-point deficit. Leibacher trying to go to work on Maiden. He resets things. Now works it over to Palamo. Schaefer back to Palamo into the hands of Leibacher. Once again, has Maiden guarding him. Tries to use his speed to get by him. Rifles that one down low. Palamo with a 15-footer. That one no good from the short corner. On the other end, Cox Holloway gets inside, puts up a layup. That one falls.
Nice move there from Cox Holloway. Just getting into that painted area and then floating over top with the easy floater. But Margaretta, they could have somebody else step up other than Leibacher. They're getting no other action offensively if it's not coming from Jake.
And they have to start scoring here in a hurry, Garrett, because Richmond Heights, they'll take a lead and they'll run with it. They will not let you back into this one, and they will not take their foot off the gas. It's going to be a push foul on Cox Holloway, so Margaretta will have it on the far sideline as Williams gets ready to check in for the Spartans. He does, as Maiden takes a seat, and Garrett Maiden, a bigger guy, but he's been playing some minutes out there. I think that's his first time subbing out.
He's been playing some tough defense, too. He's had to switch out on Jake Leibacher a couple of times. I know he let up that three, but he also had a stop, too, so able to hold his own out there, Storm, against a very quick guard, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely, and he's even been out here on the perimeter guarding Leibacher a couple of times, and aside from the one time he got to the elbow, Leibacher did miss that shot, but that's about, I think, all the times that he's been able to get by him. Schaefer has it for Margaretta, trying to drive to his left. Beautiful pass inside to Palamo, but he gets blocked. Richmond Heights now win a run out. Barber has it, gets inside, rifles that one over to Harris, and that one falls from two. We're going to get another Margaretta timeout.
Richmond Heights just too much to handle for Margaretta right now. They're really asserting when they score almost 80 points a game, and they blew out the team they played in the district final. Harris, he's now up to 13, leading the team.
4:02 left to play here in the second quarter, and Garrett, just like that, the momentum right back to Richmond Heights. Margaretta had a little bit of it there at the end of the first quarter with the buzzer beater by Leibacher, but I mean, it has just been the Richmond Heights defense, and their fast break opportunities have, I mean, just been killing it offensively.
Now Margaretta, they're just going to hang tough here in this first half and try to stay within striking distance with the Spartans and give their best punch in the second half. And everything going Richmond Heights' way offensively.
Will be Margaretta basketball out of the timeout. They're trying to get their offense back on track. Schaefer has it on the baseline. Richmond Heights starting to apply a little bit of full court pressure. Barber picking up Schaefer in the backcourt. Schaefer able to get it across the timeline. Now into the hands of Bodie. Back to Schaefer. Look at the defense on Leibacher. Williams not letting him get anything for free. Leibacher to the right, into the hands of Bodie. Now Palamo has it. Down low, Leibacher gets the defender in the air, but can't finish. Rebound for Richmond Heights. Looks like there might be a technical, maybe just a warning on Steve Keller as he seems pretty heated about some call, and I think it will just be a warning as referee and him exchanges some words.
Coach getting a little frustrated here. Margaretta down 9 points. Might be double digits after this possession here from the Spartans.
Spartans trying to work it down low. Harris has it, kicks it out. Barber wide open three. That one falls, and they were going to start falling eventually. They've had a lot of wide open looks, but just have not been able to convert.
This could be where it could get ugly if Margaretta isn't able to answer the bell here with this defensive pressure. They got to get a bucket here.
And it has been a while for them without a basket as Bodie has it. Both the number ones going at it. Trap coming on Bodie. He's able to get it out to Schaefer, turned it over. Cox Holloway now. Watch out down below as that layup falls on the fast break.
Now the defense for the Spartans applying a lot of heat, and they're unable to connect. And now a timeout from Margaretta. Stop some of this bleeding. They're now down 14.
So it has gotten ugly quickly if you're a Polar Bears fan, Garrett. They just haven't been able to do anything offensively so far in this one. They had a couple of nice sets in the first quarter, I must admit, but here in the second, the points have not been coming easy.
Well, they got to find somebody that can score other than Jake Leibacher. He's got 9 and the Margaretta 11. They got to find a second option here. They're going to need him to be able to win this game and advance to that regional final, but not looking so hot here as the Spartans are asserting their dominance.
Well, in Richmond Heights, looks like they're just trying to pretty much deny the ball as much as they can from Jake Leibacher. So who's going to step up for them, Garrett? I mean, Leibacher has been doing it pretty much for them all postseason long, so it's going to be interesting to see who they put their trust in and who they give the keys of the offense to when it's not Leibacher.
I think the Spartans kind of went with the mentality in this game. We're going to let Leibacher get his, but nobody else is going to be able to get theirs, and so far it's working out to their advantage.
So after another quick Margaretta timeout, they will have the basketball, and now Richmond Heights playing a little bit 100 defense. All the way up now. They quickly back off as Sosa brings it across the half-court line. Harris guarding him into the hands of Schaefer. 2:30 left to play here in the second. Wiley on the perimeter. Kicks it off to Palamo. Leibacher rise up. That one not going to fall. Richmond Heights the other way. Jones has it into the hands of Hurst Jr. He's got Leibacher on him. Quick crossover, spin move. Resets it back to Jones. Leibacher switches onto him. Hurst Jr. directing traffic for the Spartans. Thought about the screen from Harris. Decides just to kick it to him. Three-pointer now from Jones. That one, cash money.
Richmond Heights beginning to pull away. Storm Margaretta, they got to have an answer here in this last minute 35 if they want to come back in this game.
Sosa has it for Margaretta. They kick it over now to Palamo, who quite offensively tonight. Only 2 points as Schaefer gets into the lane. Won't make the shot, but will get fouled and will head to the charity stripe.
And Harris Storm a little upset with that call. Thought he was straight up. Refs elected otherwise, called a foul, and there's big free throws here for Margaretta. They're going to get some points on the board before this second quarter even ends, just to get some confidence and have some momentum heading into that quarter break.
Well, that first one falls for Schaefer. He's still got another one on this trip. 1:24 left to play here in the first half. Got them both. Schaefer able to knock them all down at the line. Spartans now on offense. Hurst Jr. has it for them. Over to the hands of Jones. Schaefer on him. Hurst Jr. brings it back out. Looks like the Spartans are in no hurry to get this one off. 1 minute left to play here in the second. Hurst Jr. still has it, and Margaretta looks like they're perfectly content with giving him all the time he needs.
Yeah, Spartans are going to hold this to the last shot, and unless Margaretta puts some sort of defensive pressure. It looks like they're inching forward, bringing the double. Spartans are still going to elect to swing it around and hold it for the final shot.
So Richmond Heights just passing the ball around, having a good game of catch here on the basketball court. Almost a turnover there for Hurst Jr. He's able to get it into the hands of Jones. He brings it back out. 20 seconds left to play. Almost a turnover. Should have been a travel. They decide not to call it. I think they're now going to call it an over and back. Let's take a look at our replay now as the refs talk it over. So they will eventually call it an over and back in. Some great defense there from Margaretta.
Well, that's what happens when you kind of stall there. Eventually the defense will catch up with you, and right there Margaretta was able to. A big stop, not an opportunity. If they can get some points, you got to at least feel good about it, getting a stop and then capitalizing on offense.
They are not going to come easy from this Richmond Heights defense. As across the timeline now is Margaretta. Under 10 seconds left to play. Sosa has it. They got to go quickly. Sosa almost a travel, able to get in the hands of Wiley. Goes to his left, 3 seconds, puts it up and puts it in, and that's going to take us in to the second half. Another buzzer beater for Margaretta, but they're going to need a lot more than that in the second half if they want to come back against this Spartans team. Stick with us through this halftime break. We're going to have second half action as well as a halftime breakdown coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Always Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
At Bo Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Bo Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Bo Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more.
Somebody else.
Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nervous?
Oh, Lay's. Brings back so many good memories.
Remember our road trip in '97?
Our first real heart-to-heart.
I've never seen any of your movies. Not even the ones we were together.
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes.
Lays was there.
Blaze. Do you have barbecue or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth.
Those were good times.
They were golden.
You ready? Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady. Best day of my life. The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
It's halftime here at Canton McKinley High School. Storm Belluntry joined by the illustrious Garrett Barlett. And Garrett, Richmond Heights off to a 28-15 lead over the number 10 seeded Margaretta Polar Bears. And it was really a tale of two quarters there. Margaretta able to hang around there in the first, and in the second was a totally different story as Richmond Heights defense just suffocating.
Yes, from a strong performance here from Richmond Heights so far. 7 field goals, 3 threes, 8 rebounds, 3 fouls, 5 turnovers, and 5 from 5 from the free throw line for the Bears. 4 field goals, 0 threes, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls, and 4 turnovers. And they went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So credit to the Spartans defense really for shutting down everybody but Jake Leibacher, who wasn't really able to carry his team to be able to stay in this game. He's trying his hardest. Some other guys have been stepping up here late in that second quarter, but just hasn't been enough as the Spartans are really showing why they're the better team.
Hey, check it out. You doing stats here for once on the OH Report halftime show. Usually it's me, but hey, it was pretty nice to take a break. I won't lie, but the thing that stuck out to me.
God forbid you didn't move.
What stuck out for me there in the first half is definitely the rebounding for Richmond Heights. Maiden really pulling down some grown man boards there in the first half and really limiting to Margaretta to 1 shot opportunity as well as grabbing some offensive rebounds. I mean, it was pretty impressive what he was able to do as well as just the defense. I know we talk a lot about it, but I'm a defensive-minded guy. I love my defense, and Richmond Heights, they were putting the clamps on Margaretta there, and they were able to get out in transition and score some easy baskets on the fast break.
Still in the game are the Polar Bears, only down 13 points here, but the recipe's got to change, especially defensively for Richmond Heights, or excuse me, for Margaretta on the Richmond Heights Spartans, because the offense is coming too easy for them. They've had a couple steals and a couple baskets in transition. They've been able to swing the ball around and find open teammates. So got to change something up at the halftime break, and the offense has got to come for Jake Leibacher and company.
That's going to do it here for our Bo Lacey Construction halftime show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the other half of this commercials with second half action coming your way next.
At Bo Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Bo Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Bo Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
Welcome back to Canton McKinley High School, where second half action just moments away here on the OH Report. Storm Blunchley, of course, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, there is no better time here in the great Buckeye State, better than high school hoops tournament time to me.
Especially here in March Madness, anything can happen. And Margaretta,
Doggy.
down 13 points, going to have to make the huge climb to upset the Richmond Spartans, but never say never, especially here in March.
Definitely not, as upsets aplenty, I think some might say, as Maiden down low, little too aggressive defense there on Wiley. That one's going to be a foul, out of bounds on the baseline. Richmond Heights going to have to inbound. Down low, Maiden trying to go to work. And wow, just how do you even guard him, Garrett? He's just so big and strong, and he just kind of goes barbecue chicken alert down there. He's not really letting anyone do anything. As fake lob right there, Richmond Heights with the three-pointer. That one falls. Cox Holloway gets the scoring started for the Spartans.
Margaretta wants any chance getting back in this game. They really got to start now. They got to start digging into this lead. It's been all Spartans here really throughout the entire game. Margaretta not able to get that lid off the bucket.
The other way now are the Spartans. Cox Holloway kicks it over into the hands of Barber. Leaves his feet to make a pass, and that's going to be a turnover in the run out. Open court, Sosa has it, gets it to Palamo. That one falls for two.
And that'll help getting a defensive stop and then starting in transition. That'll lead back down to 14.
Here in the opening minutes of the second half, Spartans have it, trying to work it down low. Another turnover there for Palamo, so the Polar Bears starting to string together a couple of defensive stands.
That's where it's going to start on the defensive end. I believe that is Palamo. Wanted a foul call, he's not going to get it.
Barber the other way on the three-point line, floats that one up top to Harris. He's not able to hold on to it. That one sails out of bounds, and hey, another defensive stop for Margaretta.
Like Drake, Storm going back to back to back with the defensive stops for the Polar Bears. See if they can get the offense going. Palamo had that bucket to start his scoring tonight. They're going to need him in the second half to climb back.
The offense has got to get back on track for the Polar Bears, as Leibacher wanted that three-pointer. Not going to take it, dribbles back to his left, pull-up jumper. Off target, and the rebound falls in the hands of the Spartans. How about this one, Garrett? A 10-3 rebounding advantage for Richmond Heights. They have just been devouring the glass down low.
Using the size to advantage and boxing out Margaretta. They haven't had that many opportunities at second chance points.
Richmond Heights trying to get a good look here on this offensive possession as they kick it down low to Maiden. Double team coming. He puts one up. Almost dunked it. Wow. How about the athleticism from Maiden?
I thought the poster was coming there, Storm.
It was like an old school Shaq dunk.
It was almost there, but not quite so. 2 points is still 2 points for the Spartans.
Well said there, Garrett, as Schaefer has it on the offensive end for Margaretta, trying to answer back. Wiley on the three-point line. Kicks it over to Schaefer. Dribbles to his left. Left wide open alone is Palamo, and he finishes for two.
Good job finding the open man down low. Is Palamo able to get another bucket down low? They just can't get it to single digits. The Richmond Spartans offense has been too much.
Let's see if Richmond Heights decides to go back down low to the post. Looks like they will. Maiden puts one up. He's going to get fouled from Sosa, but I was pretty surprised to not see them take advantage of that mismatch more in the first half. Definitely seems like they figured it out, and they're going to want to try to exploit that as much as they can. Garrett, as Maiden just able to pretty much do whatever he wants down there in the post.
Yeah, they can't leave Maiden, Storm, getting that kind of deep in the painted area. They're going to play better defense and drive him out of there. You don't want the big fella down low, just a couple feet from the bucket. You got to force him out and force him to take jumpers and mid-range jumpers.
So Maiden splits the pair, 1 for 2. That was actually the first miss of the night for Richmond Heights. at the free throw line. Margaretta on the offensive end now. Sosa has it, gets inside, scoop layup. No good, the other way. Richmond Heights goes up top and brings it down hard right over Leibacher. What a poster there from the Spartans.
Watch your head, Storm. Watch your head right there with the dunk. Over a couple defenders, too. Coming right at him. What a slam.
Out of nowhere. Wow. Do not let this Richmond Heights team get out in transition. Leibacher has it on the offensive end. Maiden outside guarding him. Physical defense. They're going to call that one a foul. Sideline out of bounds for the Polar Bears. Let's take a look at that Polar Bear. Look at the court vision there from Barber off the outlet pass and up high and down hard. That was Cox Holloway finishing off the dunk. Leibacher the other way. Kicks it out to Schaefer. He puts up a three-pointer. That one no good. Battled around for the rebound. Palamo able to come up with it. Leibacher warm-up jumper. Just short. Leibacher collects his own miss. Palamo in the corner. No good once again, but another rebound. And everyone that is wearing green tonight in disbelief about that foul.
Now Margaretta upset with that call. Didn't think there was a push off at all. But here's that dunk one more time, Storm. We got to see it.
That one was dirty. Cox Holloway has it, kicks it up top to Harris. Back to him, three-point try. Off the heel and out. Rebound battled around. I'm going to say it was last touched by Schaefer. So Richmond Heights. Garrett, you were telling me you were watching their highlights. They have some out-of-bounds alley-oop plays drawn up.
Yeah, Storm. They're going for the highlight play at all times, especially in the fast break, but that'll work too. As Dorian Jones knocks down the triple, and now this lead, Storm, is beginning to swell.
Yeah, 20-point advantage now for Richmond Heights. Sosa has it. Cox Holloway guarding him, now into the hands of Wiley. Dribble to his left. Picks up his dribble, able to get in the hands of Schaefer. Now to Sosa. Cox Holloway once again on him. Sosa deep in the 5 count now. Let's get it out of his hands and does. Schaefer with the defense right there on him. Tries to go back door and watch out down below once again. Cox Holloway this time floats in the air and a putback jam. Not going to count it, though, as there was a foul on the floor. But, wow, what athleticism right there from Harris on that follow.
Yeah, Storm, it would have been a highlight play if the foul wasn't called on Cameron Sosa. I think they got him with the swipe here.
Oh, the swipe down.
The swipe down. It always comes back to haunt you. And Sosa just tried to get the strip there, wasn't able to, and kind of wish maybe Cox Holloway right there, wish they threw it off the glass maybe to his teammate. Maybe didn't see him.
Me and you both. I wasn't even thinking about that till you said it, but now that you did mention it, I also wish that would have happened. Cox Holloway splits the pair, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. With that free throw, the Spartans eclipse 40 points tonight. Margaretta trying to bring it back within 20. Bodie has it, almost turns it over. Cox Holloway was right there, and how about the athleticism from him? Getting out, dunking it, getting in passing lanes. Really just a pure hustle player when you think about it.
Yeah, Jaden Cox Holloway's got 10 points here tonight. I believe he's second on the team in scoring. He had the dunk and then those 2 free throws, so he's provided a quick 4-0 spark here for the Spartans.
Schaefer has it, Barber guarding him, backdoor cut to Leibacher, almost got pinned off the glass, able to float that one over the top and in for 2.
Tough take there for Leibacher. It's stopping on a dime, or the Spartans, and making it rain from downtown.
Garrett, anything you can do, I can do better. That must be the theme song down there in Richmond Heights, because they're just taking whatever Margaretta does and just doing it that much better. Palamo on the other end, deep in the post, kicks it out to Wiley, now into the hands of Schaefer. Barber right there on him. Hand off to Bodie. Palamo once again on this offensive set. Wiley cues up a three-pointer. Back heeling out. Rebound by who else? You guessed it. Maiden. Out in transition now. That one goes up top, but Leibacher able to set his feet and draw the charge. Excuse me, that was Wiley drawing that one.
Nice play from Wiley just to step in and seeing that Spartans were a little out of control there. Get the offensive foul call.
So 1:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Richmond Heights out to a huge lead and now applying some backcourt pressure as Leibacher has it, takes a screen from Palamo. Able to get by his man, gets it in the hands of Bodie, now handed back off to Leibacher. Harris right there on defense. Bodie once again almost a turnover from Barber. Bodie just trying to create any space, trying to find Palamo backdoor. He will not. Leibacher gets inside, takes the foul, floats in the air. That one looked good from up here, but off target on the court. He's going to head to the line for two.
I think they're going to call that on the floor, Storm. I thought he was in the act of shooting. Guess he was not.
Huh. I think you are correct in that assumption, Garrett. I also believe that Leibacher was in the act of shooting, but nonetheless, they will rule a common foul on the floor. Leibacher corner now. Trying to answer with a three, no good. Richmond Heights out in transition. Jones thought about the three, kicks it back up top to Hurst Jr. Now working it down low to Maiden. Great court vision as he works it back out to Jones. He gets fouled. And Garrett, this Richmond Heights offense just one step faster than Margaretta.
They got so many scorers on the floor. They throw it down to Maiden, and he's got the ability to kick it out to Jones, who's made a couple of threes here, just especially in this third quarter too. So you got to guard every guy like they can score the basketball from anywhere on the floor.
Baby hook right there from Maiden is no basket interference. Surprising call right there, but Maiden's going to get two. The other way, Schaefer has it. Under 20 left to play here in this third quarter. Maiden once again showing off his footwork, playing some perimeter defense. Margaretta's going to hold this one for the last shot. Under 10 left to play here in the third. Trying to work it out. Palamo has it. 2 seconds. Deep ball from Bodie. That one falls. And a little bit of momentum now for Margaretta heading into the fourth quarter where Richmond Heights leads 45-24. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the OH Report.
At Bo Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Bo Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Bo Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
Welcome back to Canton McKinley High School, where we've got Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett, and Richmond Heights up big in the fourth quarter over Margaretta. Garrett, it was an entertaining third quarter, if you're a Richmond Heights fan. Not so much if you're a Margaretta fan.
Yeah, Margaretta not able to get a lot to go, and beautiful passing from Richmond Heights. It's been on display all game, but right there on that play especially.
On the other end, Margaretta trying to answer. Wiley has it. Maiden outside guarding him. Wiley uses his quickness, gets into the lane. Richmond Heights wanted to travel. Bodie, three-point try. No good. Long rebound to Hurst Jr. I'm going to say that one was a foul on the floor, and Richmond Heights set the inbound out of bounds.
Margaretta foul, number 20, Jim Linebacker. His first personal foul, 6th team foul.
Richmond Heights the other way. Cox Holloway has it for them. Trying to work it inside, but they're going to say 5-second violation. Palamo with the great defense, and that's going to be a turnover for Richmond Heights.
What a game the Spartans have put on here so far, and they're still trying to apply some pressure and try to get as many stops as they can, but Leibacher trying to say otherwise with that 99 speed. Not able to capitalize, but it'll stay here with the Polar Bears.
I mean, wow, just like a streak of lightning, Garrett Leibacher able to get up the court. Will not get it to convert, but I'm going to say it was last touched by Richmond Heights. Leibacher out of bounds. He works it inside the boat. He dribbles to his left, tries to get it out to Palamo. Another turnover for the Polar Bears. Richmond Heights the other way. Hurst Jr. has it. Double team coming. Tries to split him. Last touch by Leibacher. Out of bounds. Spartans basketball.
Just got to stay patient here for the Spartans. No need really to force anything. Well, they don't have to do much. Just got to get out of here with a win. But here's where they got to stop Margaretta from getting any buckets and slow them down so they don't have any chance to come back in this one, and that'll help as they get the stop and the rebound.
Cox Holloway, who had a thunderous dunk in the third quarter, grabs the rebound, slows things back down for Richmond Heights. Down low to Maiden, deep in the post. That hook goes, and Maiden just playing such a terrific game down there from the low block.
Yeah, he's had a great game on the offensive end and the defensive end. Just his physicality. Just be able to stop guys down there and then standing there for the block. He's had a great game so far.
So 2 Spartans eclipsing 10 points here tonight, and Maiden right there with 9. On the other side of things, Margaretta Leibacher with 11 and Palamo with 6. But I mean, other than that, Garrett, the scoring really coming from nobody for the Polar Bears.
I believe Leibacher had 9 of those 11 in that first half. Only 2 points here in the second half so far. Still 6:17 remaining, but not looking good here if you're a Polar Bears fan.
If I'm not mistaken, Garrett, I think Leibacher had all 9 in the first quarter. Went scoreless in the second and then scored just 2 more in the third. So it has been a rough offensive night for Margaretta, but I think that is in much credit to Richmond Heights' stellar defense. I mean, they do not give up on plays.
Yeah, the Bears have had nowhere to go with the basketball offensively. Nobody's really been open, and they haven't been able to capitalize on some of those opportunities where they've had open shots, and Spartans asserting their dominance, to say the least.
So with just over 6 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter, Margaretta once again on offense. Sosa has it, works it down low to Palamo. Outside now to Bodie into the hands of Leibacher. Bodie once again in the left corner. Up top, Schaefer has it. Maiden right there on him. Gets the switch. Now into the hands of Sosa. Free throw line, Palamo, 15-footer. Off target and the other way, Richmond Heights. Barber has it. Gorgeous no-look pass down low. And that one finished off by Harris with a strong two-pointer.
Yeah, you want to talk about strength, Storm. Harris just used one arm right there to power into the defender and then get it to go off glass for 2 as they continue to balloon this lead.
On the other end, Schaefer gets inside, almost taken off glass once again. Just such an athletic Richmond Heights offense. This has been a fun one to watch for them. Blocking foul. That one coming on Sosa, so Barber for Richmond Heights going to step up to the line for 2.
Margaretta foul, number 3, Cameron Sosa. His 5th personal foul. 7th team foul.
Spartans have shot a pretty healthy percentage here tonight. I knew they were 5 for 5 at the halftime break.
Margaretta substitution entering the game. Number 10, Colson Beal. And number 34, Hayden Wiley.
They are 7 for 10 tonight, Garrett, trying to give you some sign language here to help you out with some information. But I guess I probably could have just written it down. That probably would have been the smarter option.
Or you could have just said it like you did. I feel that's what I was trying to do.
Hey, they pay me to speak, not to think. So I'm not the ideas guy. That's usually our director, Adam Thompson. He's the guy with the ideas. I just talk. Indeed. Both of those fall for the Spartans. 5 minutes left to play here in regulation. Margaretta on offense. Schaefer has it for them. Down to the hands of Wiley. Up top is Beal. He's got Cox Holloway guarding him. Dribbles to the right. Back over to Wiley. Excuse me, that's Leibacher now in the hands of Wiley. Beal on the right wing. Goes to his left, dishes it off to Schaefer. He's going to try a three-pointer. Long rebound, Garrett. Uh-oh. Harris all the way to the cup, lays it in. 2 points.
Margaretta's even trying to foul Strong. They didn't want him to get that dunk. Harris just decided to lay it in. 2 points. It's 2 points. And now the lead beginning to really just get out of hand.
Going to call that one a foul on Hurst Jr. Leibacher trying to get to the 10. He'll get fouled first on the floor, so Leibacher out of bounds, set to get things in for Margaretta. They do get it in, swing it around their perimeter. Schaefer another three-point try. No good. Maiden running a little bit of point setter, goes all the way to the lane, lost it. I thought he was gonna rise up right there, but unfortunately lost the handle on it.
I think he was, Storm. I think he was going for the dunk, but he did end up losing the handle. But it kind of looked like a nice little fake pass, too, as Leibacher cues up a three, and that's nothing but butter.
A little bit of jelly from the big fella. 3:45 left to play here in the fourth on your Bo Lacey Construction scoreboard. Down the court. Watch out below! Another one, and Wiley knew better to step inside of that poster.
Yeah, Storm. He took the safe approach there. Wiley did. He didn't want to get in that poster. And now a timeout call for him to leave Margaretta once again.
I'm not jumping. I'm
running
running
business decision.
I'm running the other way. Yeah, that's a business decision.
Business decision. Don't step in there.
Oh, and Maiden wanted the alley-oop too, but I mean I'm dunking that too if I can.
Cox Holloway was asking. After he dunked it, you could tell him he kind of shrugged his shoulders. He kind of wanted Wiley to jump up there with him and try to contest him. So that's one of those, if you do and you're not able to get the block, you kind of write your own poster, your own flyer to hang up in somebody's bedroom. And a nice play from Cox Holloway. He's had a couple of those athletic moves here tonight.
Yeah, I like that call. Business decision. I like that. I'm not jumping either, Garrett. Like you said, with the way social media is nowadays, I'd rather not be remembered for that, you know.
Especially with you calling it, Storm. I know you would have probably jumped off the top of this balcony and flipped the table.
I would have done a backflip in here, I think. I'm going to miss basketball, man. Calling basketball games is so much fun. I know spring's right around the corner, and don't get me wrong, I'm pretty excited for baseball and softball. But, man, there's nothing like calling a game on the hardwood.
It's been a long journey, but not done yet, Storm. I mean, I've got a couple teams left, and Leibacher, he's been money on back-to-back possessions from three.
He's up to 15 now, Garrett, but I still honestly can't even believe we're in tournament time. It still feels like game 3 of the regular season for me, but You know, after you do enough of these ones, I think they all kind of start to blend together. As Margaretta going to pick up the foul, and Richmond Heights, excuse me, is going to inbound.
Feels like just a couple weeks ago we were up here covering the state championship football games, just right across the street there. But already here, state tournament basketball time. It's one of the best times of the year for high school sports and just sports in general.
Going to call that one a foul on Margaretta once again. And Richmond Heights now in the bonus with just under 3 left to play. But yeah, right across the street, if I'm not mistaken, if my geography is correct, the RV running over kids in the state championship final. That one was a lot of fun. Oh, you missed it. We were up top. Yeah. We were in the press boxes.
I was not here for that. I was here for the Winton Woods when they won their state title with U Storm, but I was not here for Cary.
Oh, you missed out. They gave us $15 meal vouchers, free drinks. They even actually gave us a free meal, and
go figure.
They treat you nice up here.
Sure,
nice warm press box. It was awesome. On offense now, 3 threes in a row for Margaretta. The other way, Richmond Heights has it. Barber goes inside, takes a hard spill, but kicks it out to his teammate. That one no good, out of bounds. That was Miller stepping out of bounds for the Polar Bears. So Richmond Heights set to inbound.
Spartans in cruise control really throughout the entirety of this game left. Only 2:32 inside. That's going to be blocked from Palamo. Great defensive play from the Bears.
Yeah, one thing about Margaretta, no matter the score differential, they will not go belly up, Garrett. This team has no quit in them.
Showing signs of life here with those back-to-back threes, but it might be a little too late. Not going to be able to crawl back into this one, barring some sort of magic storm. I mean,
ooh, changed up the wording. Yeah, I like magic. I like that change up as Richmond Heights the other way. Jones has it, brings it back out, resets it to Winters Jr. Little shake and bake right there. 3 won't fall. Margaretta the other way.
Spartans will move on to play. I believe the winner of Matthews versus St. Thomas. Aquinas, I believe, is the way to pronounce that. I'm not sure completely 100% on that, so that'll be the game after this one.
Spin cycle there for Cox Holloway. He kicks it out. 3-point try from Hurst Jr. No good. Rebound bobbled around. Hurst Jr. comes up with it. Little tongue twister right there as gets inside. No good. Another battle for the rebound. Saved by Richmond Heights, but right in the hands of Margaretta. They have it on fast break. That one falls for 2 off of the save, and with 1 minute left, Garrett, this one all but over.
What a performance the Spartans put up here tonight. The Polar Bears just trying to make this one look a little bit closer than it was as Palamo gets fouled down low. He'll head to the free throw line for 2.
So Palamo with 9 points so far in this one, just about to eclipse that double-digit margin. Leibacher with a few late threes here in this one. Seems like he'll probably end with 17, so familiar company getting it done for Margaretta offensively when they were able to put the ball in the basket, but it was tough for them all night long on both ends.
And now Leibacher checks out of the game. He'll end his season the SBC Bay Division Player of the Year. He had a great season for the Polar Bears, and so did they as a team. Able to accomplish a lot. Their first district title since 1932.
Yeah, definitely nothing to hang your hat on if you're Margaretta. A great season for them, and this was a very good Richmond Heights school. They knew that coming in. Thought they could play spoiler, but nothing to hang your hat on, Garrett. I mean, this is just a really, really good Spartans program, and I mean, they showed it here tonight and throughout the entire season.
Yeah, so with all the athletes they got on the floor, they have a shot to possibly even move on to the Elite 8 or maybe even Final Four team. They got a lot of guys on this team that can get after it, not only offensively, That's where everyone likes to look. They score almost 80 points a game, but they get it done defensively too, only allowing about 45.
So it's going to be a turnover for Richmond Heights as Margaretta will take likely their last possession offensively as a lot of the older guys check out, Garrett, and it was a fantastic season for Margaretta, to say the least. They did a lot of good things, not only for their school, but for their community.
Great team and great season that the Polar Bears had. Being the conference champs in an SBC Bay Conference is no easy feat, making it all the way to the regional semifinal. And as I have said a couple times now, winning their first district since 1932 is pretty remarkable. We're looking to put a bow on it with the dunk. It's the Spartans. And that's Dory Jones.
$60-40 your final here in favor of the Spartans. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with a player of the game interview as well as some final stats, and then we'll wrap this one up here from Canton McKinley High School.
At Lacey Construction, they understand that finding the right company for your home improvement needs can be very stressful. The professionals at Lacey Construction can help alleviate that stress. Quality materials, professional employees, and they offer great financing options along with 1 year of interest-free financing. So now is the very best time to get those energy-saving new windows, insulation, and vinyl siding installed. Call Lacey Construction at 266-9916.
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nervous?
Oh, Lays. Brings back so many good memories.
Remember our road trip in '97?
Our first real heart-to-heart.
I've never seen any of your movies. Not even the ones we're in together.
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes.
Lays was there.
Lays. Do you have barbecue or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth.
Those were good times.
They were golden.
You ready? Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady. Best day of my life. The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
courtside with our player of the game, brought to you by North Central State College, Josiah Harris. You had 19 points tonight. Things were clicking offensively. Just talk to me about it.
It was great being back out here with the boys and getting the dub. Margaretta's a great team, well coached, and it's amazing to get the W.
You guys were suffocating on defense. What was the game plan defensively wise? You guys really didn't give up a lot of points and were able to shut down Margaretta anytime they tried to score the basketball.
Just apply as much pressure as possible and just corral rebounds and get out on the break.
We're deep in the postseason now. Just talk to me about the plan. Survive and advance is the name of the game now. Talk to me about what it's going to take to get it done.
Just taking each game at a time, not looking past anybody, and just playing as a team.
All right, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a look at our final stats now on our pregame show. For Richmond Heights, 16 field goals, 6 threes, 19 rebounds, 10 turnovers, 4 fouls, shooting 9 of 11 from the free throw stripe. For Margaretta, 8 field goals, 4 threes, 6 rebounds, 9 turnovers, 12 fouls, shooting 5 of 5 from the free throw stripe. So just an overall dominant game from Richmond Heights, offensively and defensively. Margaretta struggled to get things going all night as Richmond Heights cruises to the victory in the fourth quarter. That's going to do it here from Canton McKinley High School. Thank you so much, Garrett Parlett, locking it down. Color commentator as well as camera operator Adam Thompson, our director. Thank you so much, all the fans watching at home, as well as our generous sponsors. As always, we're going to get out of here. They got a second game waiting for us, so we'll see you guys at a game coming near you. We out.